It's been a while since I made a video. Yeah, it's been like, I don't know, 1 month since I already made a video. And ever since since I was busy with other stuff. But, we're back. So, this video is actually going to be a really different. In this one, we're going to review an item that has been since I wanted this. But I really want to be older. So, I'm going to show you to you right now. I'm going to show you the Plarail Edward. Yes, today's video is going to be a review on the Plarail Edward. Also, I have something's in the after we reveal this one. So, without further ado, I think let's move on to the history lesson. Alright, so Edward was first released in 1996. He came with a painted face, no stripes around the boiler, a sticker on the tender, and he came with a troublesome truck and a troublesome van. Then in 1998, Tomica Road released Edward, but with no changes. Then 2003, they released Edward, but with some changes. He has a white running board, red stripes, silver handles, and a motor, and its stickers now printed into one. In 2004, Motor Road and Rail released Edward, but it's by himself. Then 2005 released Edward, but this time with himself and 4 track pieces. Then when Hit Toys take the license, they released Edward with 2 half-straight track pieces. Then 2008, Edward was released by Hit Toys as an European release, and he came with the regular rolling stock, the green, a troublesome truck, and a troublesome van. Then Edward was released as a Toys R Us exclusive, but this is himself, but this time with a green van. Then 2009, Hit Toys released Edward, but this time with a big friend. Then 2010 released Edward on Fisher Price, but he was released with a new updated phase, red stripes around the boiler, silver handrails, a different sticker on the tender, and you need a screwdriver to now get into the battery compartment, which is a bummer. Then 2012 released Edward again, but this time with some changes. He has a CGI phase, a liberated tender, and the motor gearbox are now inside the engine. Just for this one. Oh yeah, and he still has the correct wheel configuration, but this time only 4 wheels touch the track, which is really strange, but oh well. And finally, 2018, Plarail released Edward, but this time with a horrible design. This is so horrible, and I'm not gonna go over through it for this one. Because you know that how much I hate this model for that, and a burning passion. Alright, enough gambling about the history lesson. Let's go back to him. Edward's Plarail model is actually really good. It's one of the best Plarail models that I ever had. Because of how much all the details had. Like the white running board, silver handrails, red stripes, and first of all, the face is painted on white. So yeah. And the sticker on the tender is actually printed on, which I like that part. So you don't have to take out and reprint it, which I hate the most. But there's one glaring and if it's correct wheel configuration. There's short sidebars and the 4 wheels at the front. And overall, this model is actually good, but there's one glaring issue. You see here, it's his funnel. Yeah, the funnel is actually way too small. Way too small then. It's not just like how Edward was used to be a short, stumpy engine, but come on. if you would raise the funnel a little bit higher, it would be a excellent model to own. But like I said, it's just this one. Now, actually, there was a few problems that now when I first got Edward, is in 2020. In 2022, I got a 2018 Plarail Edward, and it only lasted like I don't know, like a few days. Like I hated it the most. Then 2024, I bought another 2018 Plarail Edward, but I just actually had to modify it to look like. And yeah, as time went on, he was a terrible runner. Until April 26, 2025, when I went to Shopee, I saw a Edward, but the price for that is $86. Yeah, which was a little bit pricey for that one. But luckily, the voucher helps out, and now it decreased from $66. And because of that, Edward was bought. And in May 4th of 2025, Edward arrived in the mail. Yeah. And Edward's model is actually nice. But the problem was that his wheels are... This wheel here, I had to replace this so that he can be a good... For that one. Oh, and also, I decided to add a front coupling to him, because why not? So yeah, overall, Edward's model is really, really nice in my opinion. I love how that managed to get his details and his correct wheel configuration done. But the problem is that the funnel is actually way too small. But it's only a flaw from that one. I think I'll rate Edward a 9 out of 10. Now, before I run Edward, I'm gonna show you. I promise you, I will show you this surprise that I got along with him. Come here, you. Here is a mail card, but it's not just any ordinary mail card. Watch.
Yeah, 僕、エドワード。僕はみんなの役に立ちたいんだ。こんにちは、ゴードン。君は素晴らしい機関車だよ。次はいつパーティーがあるのかな?
Yep, that's right. It is the not only I've gone the Edward, but I also have this. This is called the more talkative Edward call. This is a subsidiary the mail call, but with Edward sounds at the inside this one. So there's not much to go around here, so I'll show you a little. So yeah, this mail call is actually in nice condition here. So yeah, like Soto mail, this one, and then all nice details I have. This model was actually released in 2005, called the More Talkative Edward. And yeah, that's it. Nothing else to say here. Also, I decided to add a front coupling to him so that Edward can come up to the car like this. Yeah, but I also want to come up to other engines so yeah. So yeah, in order to access this car, you need to take a screwdriver to open this. Then this car will only take 2 AA batteries. This one. Well, that's it. And that's a review on Plarail Edward and his mail car. I think it's time to run this guy. Alright. Here's a small layout. Let's run it. Hold on, sorry about that part. That was the track. That made Edward stop for that one. So yeah, sorry about that.
こんにちは、ゴードン。君は素晴らしい。感謝だよ。こんにちは、トーマス。何か手伝うことあるかい？こんにちは、ゴードン。君は素晴らしい。感謝だよ。こんにちは、ゴードン。君は素晴らしい。感謝だよ。やあ、トーマス。君は素晴らしい。感謝だよ。やあ、トーマス。何か手伝うことあるかい？
Well, that's it gonna be for today's video. Let me know what you think about Plarail Edward in the comments below. So thanks for watching and goodbye.